Seniors, it's good to be with you at least via video in your theology classes today. I know I'm a big guy, but being able to locate myself in 6 different theology classes at the same time would be a little bit difficult. Plus, we want to be a little bit more technology minded. So doing the paper or doing the survey today on a Google form instead of doing it on paper sounded a little bit better to us, and also coming to you via these videos, which we're going to use throughout the year so that you don't have to listen to me ramble as much before Mass, but we can keep things short and succinct by chatting more often via this method, and not only with the seniors but with all the students in the school. So today's major purpose, the campus ministry survey. I want you guys to take this seriously, fill it out and be honest. After we get through, just some of the ordinary stuff, your name, your homeroom section, that type of stuff, we're going to move into finding out information about who wants to get involved in stuff for Mass, whether it be through the campus or through the liturgical band, whether it be as a lector, as an altar server. Sign up. It's a great way to get involved. Mass setup crew, all those different things. It's just a great way to be a part of, an active part of, especially the things that brings us all together, which is our Masses that we have in Rockne throughout the month. The other thing that you're going to see on there is an opportunity to get involved in G Squad, short for the God Squad. You've heard about our confirmation rallies that we've done in the past, and students have been a part of that. The God Squad is sort of a broader range than just the confirmation rallies. It's going to be a retreat service team that's going to help with some of our class retreats, also with 40 hours and some different things that we even go out into our partner schools and do retreats with them. So if you're interested, sign up for the God Squad. You don't have to be able to make every event, but to be a part of the God Squad, you need to check, yes, I want to be a part of it on the survey. The other thing is we are due for our next trip to Rome every other summer in June. Mrs. Stroll and I run a trip to Rome and visit some surrounding areas. We're going to, this year for 2016, we're going to visit Assisi, we're going to visit Pompeii, we're going to visit the Amalfi Coast, which is the coastline that is right to the west of the city of Rome. It's going to be a great trip. We have so there's a link to check off there, or a checkbox if you want to get more information, or if you're interested. It's never a commitment, okay? That will come later on. But one of the things that's a reminder on there, and I'm reminding you about now, is a week from yesterday, which will be Tuesday, September 15th at 6:30 p.m. in the Media Center. We will have our information night for the trip. I don't expect there to be many spots left after this. We're taking 54, and I think that there's 14 people signed up already, and that was just sort of by word of mouth. So I'm sure that everything's going to get filled up after we have the info night next week. But papers are outside of my office as far as the trip itinerary, but we love to see you and your parents there to get more information about our trip to Rome. That's going to be coming up in June at the end of this school year. So again, see you at the information night if you're interested on Tuesday, 6:30, Media Center. Also, on the survey at the bottom, the last 2 parts, which makes your survey different from the underclassmen survey, is information regarding our Kairos retreat. Last year was the first year that we did a survey with the seniors concerning the Kairos retreat. Guys, Kairos, in 6 years of being here, starting my 7th year at Central Catholic, best thing that we do, along with 40 hours. 40 hours for our whole school, but Kairos is just for our seniors. I really want to encourage you guys to go. Now, there are different people who have different feelings about talking, sharing who they are. Some people are more private, some people are more open. Kairos is made for everyone. If you're a person who is more quiet and you don't want to, you want to go and not feel that you have to share everything, fine. We only want you to share as much as you're comfortable sharing. Kairos is a phenomenal retreat that is a makeup of your peers who are student leaders and adults from here in the school who are adult leaders. There's a series of talks, small group discussions, activities, of course, Mass, Eucharistic adoration. I've never yet encountered one student who's come back and said, Kairos, completely awful. And so what we're using this survey to do is to be able to see how we can best serve the entire senior class through Kairos. So there's two questions that are at the end. The first is, what are your intentions about going? Okay, and again, I'm not going to hold you to this, but this is giving us the ability to be able to plan to the best of our ability to serve you. So you're going to have four options. I'm definitely attending. Second, I might attend. Third, I'm not sure at this time. Or fourth, I'm definitely not going. I can tell you last year, on the survey from the last year's seniors, there were only 6 students who said that they were definitely not going, and 3 of those 6 wound up going because they heard from their friends what an incredible time it was. The second question regarding Kairos is very important as well. One of the things that happened last year was we added a third Kairos to be able to facilitate as many people from the senior class being able to go. We were 10 students away from filling the third one. The first 2 were filled, third one 10 away from being filled. Now your class is a little bit bigger this year, and so we want to make sure that we can accommodate your class and everybody who wants to go, but having the data in front of us is most important. So you will see that there are 3 Kairoses, and in that second question there are 6 options. I can or cannot attend the first Kairos, that's 2 questions. The second Kairos, 2 questions. The third Kairos, 2 questions. The dates are on there, and what I've also put in there is some considerations for some conflicts that you may have. So if there is a conflict for you, then what I would ask is that you put in there, I can't attend. Now, if it's listed as a conflict, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't attend. For instance, last year, for the fall Kairos, which happens at the beginning of Thanksgiving week, this is the first week for winter sports athletes to practice. Last year, we had a number of those athletes who chose to go to Kairos, and it was a great impact on their teams in their winter seasons, and they didn't miss a lot of practice time. Their coaches were great with it, and I've already spoken with the coaches about this. So, they're really, really good. So don't feel that if you are committed to a winter sport, for instance, you can't go. This is giving you the opportunity to talk to someone. But what we do want to do is narrow down who can't go on a particular Kairos, or if there's only one that you can go on. And we're going to figure out reasons as to why and how to best, again, facilitate your class getting to Kairos. Kairos forms are going to go out for our first Kairos, Kairos 10, which is in November, again at the beginning of Thanksgiving week. Kairos forms are going to go out this Monday. So this Monday, starting at 7:45 a.m. outside of my office, Kairos forms for Kairos 10 will be available. So there will be more information. Hopefully, maybe between Thursday and Friday, I can get out to your classes and answer any questions that you guys have. But please feel free to stop by and ask any of those questions. But I do promise you, a great part for your senior class, a great part for you personally as you go off to Kairos, or as you go off to college, would be attending Kairos this year. I would never put anything in your path that would be harmful to you, to your overall development, especially your faith development. Kairos has only done great things for our school, great things for our alumni, and I know that it's going to do great things for your class and for you individually. Just a couple other reminders. As far as retreats go, if you did a retreat over the summer and you need a verification form for that retreat so that you get credit, stop by my office. Service forms, make sure that you're complete. Make sure that they're complete. You guys know this stuff already. CCP, if you're not on the CCP email list, get your name into Mr. Markham, get your email address there, get involved in that kind of stuff. We already talked about the Rome trip. A reminder, 7:15 Mass every morning in the chapel. Great thing, either as an individual, as a team, as a club or organization, whatever you're a part of. It may be great to get together with people or just for yourself. It's a sacrifice, I know. It's early. We're all tired, but it's a great way to start your day. So I encourage you to get to 7:15 Mass if you're interested. If this will be the last call for campus ministry assistant, if you want to sign out of a study hall and you want to be a campus ministry assistant, please see me by the end of today. I'm going to hand in the final list tomorrow. The office is always open, guys. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of drink. It's here for you. It's just not a food dispensary. It's an opportunity for us to be together, to talk about stuff. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's light. It's always a good time. So seniors, you guys are off to a great start this year. I love what I'm seeing thus far from the class of 2016. Keep it up, but there's still more to go, and I look forward to journeying that wish with you. As we've been doing already, hashtag Vikings are always faithful. Thank you, seniors, for the leadership you've given so far, and I'm looking forward to a great senior year for you guys. God bless you.